Well, kia ora koutou katoa, no mai hara mai, tēnei ata, mo te kemu o Poi Uka. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Pure Athletic Sports Stadium here as we're just underway in the top of the first innings where Wellington have just converted their first run of the ball game here. We've got a real good game, as you can see, the young Wellingtonian rounding third base on our broadcast art super slow-mo cam in the office today. How cool, how cool. High definition slow-mo is coming to you today on a championship Sunday here, ladies and gentlemen. Real good one scheduled for you. It'll be North Harbour Pango taking on Wellington in the U15 boys division. Just underway a little bit late as in the girls game went a little long this morning. But it is Championship Sunday, baby, and we're great to have you along and really appreciate your attendance here at Pure Athletic Sports Stadium. Of course, brought to you by the North Harbour Softball Association. Obviously in conjunction with Beyond the Dugout Broadcasting. Hard hit ball, going long, going deep, and off the fence. And Wellington will cross another run home, as it'll be 2 runs as the ball goes skewy on the way home. So Wellington are off to a red hot start here in this matchup this morning against North Harbour. Simply outstanding. Look at the form and the pace of the Wellingtonians is simply brilliant, aren't they? Let's have a look at the offensive lineup for Wellington for you. And it'll be leading off, the catcher was TK, then Matt Feeney, the DP, is hitting in the 2 spot today. And shortstop hitting 3 is Hawea, apologies, just trying to read this writing here. First baseman hitting clean-up today, that is Arlo Maxwell. Kahinia will be at third base hitting 5 today. Hitting 6 today, the centre fielder is Heatley. McDonald, the left fielder, is having 7 today for the Wellingtonians. And Ryan is hitting 8, the right fielder. And rounding out the batting order today will be Kawai, the second baseman. So there's their starting 9. The pitcher, Elijah Barker, is being DP'd today by Matt Feeney, who hit in that 2 spot. Defensively for North Harbour, they're a good one too. Been really good defensively this week. Get themselves through. Just come off level off field diamond 2 against a very spirited Auckland side. Got the victory in that one, 4 runs to 2. One of the Aucklanders hit an automatic home run over the fence in that game in the 9 o'clock start today. Defensively, left to right in the outfield for North Harbour is Congleton at left. Centre is Dixon. Right field today is Jenny Lee Murray. The hot corner third base for North Harbour will be Andy Lee. Shortstop today is Archie Jew. And a second base is Josh Murray. First baseman today for North Harbour will be Asher Manu. Behind the dish, doing the catching is Ben Butler. On the hill is the young player from East Coast Bays in North Harbour here. That is Caleb Taylor. That one just comes off the glove, the pop-up. So 3-0 to Wellington already here. Just checking these numbers I've got in front of me for this Wellingtonian team. It looked like 83 on his shirt. There's no 83. On their lineup card, I'm guessing it's Arlo Maxwell's 53 on here, so we'll change that to an 8. Kids run so fast it's hard to keep up with their numbers, isn't it? This one down low, and Maxwell will pick up the walk and head down to first base. Those first 3 batters have reached and scored here. This big cut at the first pitch that looks like Kahinia. Hewitt. So the third baseman now batting for Wellington. This one comes through the system. I will have a look at the points table for you, give you an update. If you want to do that yourself, you can head on over to the North Harbour softball website, and that is www.northharboursoftball.co.nz, and in there you'll find the draw for the competition. U15 Northern Regional Tournament 2025 is the one you're looking for. It's been a great 3 days of play. Started on Friday night with the girls. You can see there's that broadcast art, super slow-mo. Look at the tufts of dirt popping up, that high definition. How cool. How cool indeed. So new batter in now. It's Maxwell down to second base in scoring position. Number 42, Heatley. A centre fielder now, stepping into the batter's box. He goes at this one, it pops up. Underneath it is the shortstop for the North Harbour. Archie Duke records the out. So 2 away here in the top of the first innings. It'll hand the baton over to Lockie McDonald, the left fielder. Big cut on that one from McDonald. Can't quite catch up to that one. So 1 ball and 2 strikes to count now. 2 away here. Wellington have played to 3 runs already in the top of the first innings. And the young fella, Caleb Taylor, will take care of business, and that'll complete the first innings. But it's not before Wellington. They come out with a bing, bang, and boom, as they will pick up 3 runs here to get them started in the top of the first innings. Bottom coming up next, and the rest of the lines. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Pure Athletic Sports Stadium here on Championship Sunday of the U15 Northern Representative Tournament. So you can reign supreme for the whole of the North Island here for 2025. Wellington, let's have a look at their defensive lineup for you. They are good, left to right in the outfield. It'll be Lockie McDonald at left, Heatley at centre, and at right field today is Ryan Collins, I believe it is. Hot corner third base today is Hewitt. Shortstop for Wellington today is Hawia Julian. Starting second baseman is Kawai. First base today for Wellington is Arlo Maxwell. And behind the dish doing the catching is TK. For the starting pitcher, that is Elijah mark here. Yeah, famous name in softball, that's for sure. Offensively for North Harbour, they're good. Andy Lee, the third baseman, he's been the mainstay at the top of the order. He starts again. Fletcher Irvine's been red hot with the bat, the DP. He hits 2 today. Generally Murray, the right fielder's hitting 3. Asher Manu comes in the clean-up spot, the first baseman. Nathaniel Dixon's hitting 5 today. Ben Butler will be hitting 6. Archie Juice 7. Jonas Murray will be hitting 8 today. And Wilbur Conglington will round out the batting order for the home side, the North Harbour under-15 boys Pango team. So underway here. Andy Lee will dig in to go to work. First pitch to him is down and away. The really good thing about this U15 tournament, outside of seeing a fantastic, I don't want to say youth, coming through the system here in New Zealand, is it's an opportunity for the umpires to come through the system. And have a look at that. We've got an orange shirt at home plate and a qualified badged umpire out on the base. What a great opportunity for the young man behind the dish. And can't quite get that one down low enough here. So 3 straight balls to Lee here for North Harbour. Elijah Mark here. Boy, oh boy, this kid has sprouted up over the last few years. Look at Lee relighting himself with 3-0 count. And that's the cool thing. If you've never seen Andy Lee play before, he's not one of those players looking for a walk. He likes to bang his way on. This one's up top, so Lee will pick up the walk and head down to first base and lay the table here for the North Harbour side. Joseph Hall, first base coach here for North Harbour. Equipment guy too, by the looks. Brings up the bat, Fletcher Irvine now. Shapesford bunt. Lee is off to the races, down to second base. And he'll be allowed to get down there as this one just kind of handcuffs the catcher TK a little. An aggressive base runner is Andy Lee. Look at that, how cool. Irvine digging in. Swings through that one. It's a beautiful day here locally. Overcast conditions to start the morning, but that's good because it really feels like it is going to heat up like a rocket today. Ball inside. Forecast says we're heading for a high of 26 to 24 already. And I'm pleased to say no chance of any wind or rain today here at Pure Athletic Sports Stadium, Rosedale Park. Auckland's North Shore. We had quite a bit of humidity yesterday. Oh, change of pace. That's a goodie by Mark here on the outside edge. 61% humidity at the moment. Boy, oh boy, I tell you what, it felt like it was 161 yesterday, that's for sure. Beautiful weather. One down now is Jenny Lee Murray. Will step in to go to work. This one down low. Lee will scamper down to third base. Look at the drop ball form from Mark here. Lee in the background taking off to the opportunity now 60 feet away, North Harbour, from opening their account in this game. Murray in the batter's box looking to cash in. And that low lifter was perfect as it just sailed right down Main Street. Take another look at this. Boom, far. Got to see a little bit of Pops or Elijah at the under-17 tournament pitching for Wellington. Really pleased with what I see coming out of the young man's right arm. Change of pace, and he demands it to just drop into the zone. So they'll come back and reset here now. 1 ball and 2 strikes. 1 away here. Bottom of the first innings, trailing by 3 North Harbour. And a big swing, can't catch up to it. So 2 outs now from Mark here on the hill. And it'll bring up a start from last week, as you see the instant slow-mo. Just a little behind it there, Murray. Lee's like, whoop, I better get back. The star from last week's Grand Slam in the grand final. Looks to drop a bunt down in the final of the Bradwater Classic last Sunday. Asher Manu. Mid-game Grand Slam to really change the landscape of that grand final, did Asher. Here he is now backing up in the U15 representative side for North Harbour. That was a club tournament. Northcote Lions winning that one. This one's up top. Elijah Mark here, steps back now. 1 and 2 the count. Change of pace, and it's a beauty. That'll get us done through the bottom of the first innings. North Harbour will leave one stranded off the back of some good pitching by the starting pitcher from Wellington. We'll be back with more action here. Wellington leading 3-0. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Pure Athletic Sports Stadium here. Top of the second innings, Wellington score 3 in the top of the first to give them a margin you see in front of you right now. It'll be the right fielder leading off here for Wellington. Ryan. I'll just pop up the schedule here, so I can't quite read the handwriting, but it's Ryan Collins, that's what the last name is. Okay, that's a little easier to read what's in front of me. Excellent. Ryan Collins here, the right fielder leading off. Can't quite catch up to that one, and that'll be the first out here in the top of the second innings. That'll bring up the number 9 hitter now. One inside. Maharanui. Kaiwai Waniko. Kaiwai Waniko. Maharanui Kaiwai Waniko. Batting now. This one pops up. We'll go back to the screen though. So, Wellington looking to make some different offensive moves. The head coach is Lee McDonald. Thomas Markia, senior. Thomas Markia, the Black Sox coach, he's assisting today. Darcy Sullivan's their manager. That one will go foul. Joined by Moody Sullivan. So a fantastic management crew here for the Wellingtonians at this year's edition of the Under-15 Northern Regional Championships. First baseman, Asher Manu, ready to go. As we see that one come through the zone, and so 2 quick outs here for Wellington to start their second innings. And straight back to the pitch, Taylor. Wallow, what have I got here, he says. Simply outstanding. Wow. And we got ourselves a quick innings there. Yeah, sorry, we got ourselves a quick innings there, and we'll be back with the bottom of the second in just a moment.
When the radio's on and the sound is hot, you just have to enjoy. There's no way to stop. That's where it sounds like the best every day of the week. Better than all the rest. We let the music speak. All the best throwbacks, 90s and more. Atiawa Toa. All the best throwbacks.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here at Pure Athletics Sports Stadium. Great to have you along for this exceptional matchup this morning. It is North Harbour taking on Wellington here in the last round robin match of the U15 boys section, the North Island Regional Tournament, representative tournament. All the associations, 9 of them have converged on North Harbour over this weekend. Got underway on Friday night with the girls playing. North Harbour taking on Franklin on Friday night, and has set the table for a fantastic weekend we've had so far. Nathaniel Dixon leads off here for North Harbour. This one pops up. He'll be followed by Benjamin Butler and Archie Drew, 1, 2 and 3. Wisdom Reedy is Dixon. This one's outside. Just looking at the standings for you for the boys section. So in Group A, which is this group we're in front of us right now, one off the end of the glove and straight into the first baseman's mitt. So Hewitt will take care of that one for the first out. It's right there. We'll get another look at it in a super slow-mo in a second. See Dixon taking off after the hit. First pitch there, Benjamin Butler, the catcher, sees for North Harbour, fouls back to the screen. So one away here. Points table, North Harbour batting now. They are undefeated in the group, in Section A. 3 wins. And Auckland is in second place with 2 wins. And Wellington and Franklin and Counties are all locked up with a 3-1 record right now. Top 4 will make it into the semis. So those last 3 teams, Wellington, Franklin and Counties, really need to get some points in the last round here to get into the semi-final. So Wellington obviously have all the guns out. North Harbour are already through, so they're resting some of their starting lineup here. 4 games back to back to back on Championship Sunday. That's what it is for these teams if they want to win it. The only team that doesn't have it is Section B. They only had 4 teams in there, so they got all their round robin done yesterday. Hunt Valley are top of the shop of that one. 3-0 record. North Harbour, Kokowai, the development side, they finished second with a 2-1 record. The other finishes were Manawatu with a 1-2 record, and Waikato were outstanding to watch yesterday, that's for sure. So Hutt Valley already through to the semi-final. They'll play the second placed team. Oh, of course, my apologies. I said that Wellington and Franklin and Counties are vying for the last spot. Wow. There's a hard hit ball, goes the other way from Butler. And he'll be safely down to first base. Well, it's only the top 2, so North Harbour are through with 3 wins. They know that they've secured their way into the semis. Auckland are on 2-2. They're all done. And then it's Wellington, Franklin and Counties all on 1 and 2. Those teams need to win to go against Auckland and who beat who, runs for and against and all that stuff, how they work it out, to secure the last semi-final spot. So big move here. Wellington played Franklin this morning. I'll give you the result from that game because that was really important for Wellington. Wellington had 2 losses yesterday. This morning they played Franklin and they win 3-0. No movement at first base from Butler. There's Archie Jew, the shortstop here, trying to move him around. So it's outside. So 1 ball, 2 strikes, I believe the count is. His fingers are correct. This one comes just above the zone. That should level it up 2-2 here. We'll wait for the umpire's signal. And then we'll adjust our scoreboard accordingly when we see it. There's Butler down at first base, ready to rock and roll. Opportunity for Jew anyway, whichever the count it is. So the game's out on the outer diamond that matter. Franklin are taking on Counties Monaco. And obviously this one here for Wellington. Wellington need to win to get a chance to get into the semi-final. And a change of pace is beautiful at the right hand of the Wellington's ace pitcher. 2 away. And with 2 down, we'll bring out a temporary runner for the catcher here, Butler at first base. So Dew will come back out of the dugout. And the running duties is Yoash Murray. Second baseman will step in to go to work. This one down low. Tall young man is Elijah Mark here. I don't know exactly how tall, but I can tell you, taller than me. Isn't it funny how the kids get taller than you? It's pretty cool, really, when you think about it. This one's pitched up and away. All the clouds starting to burn off out there. It's going to get warm. Gee, those black uniforms of Wellington's going to be warm today, I tell you. 4 games in a row, remember. They will get... Originally, there was an hour break between the end of this game and the start of the semi-final. Due to the overrun of the girls' game this morning between Wellington and Hutt Valley. That might be only about a half an hour break. So back to back to back to back. Tournament softball for these associations. And that one's inside. Murray will pick up the walk. He'll head down to first base. So 2 runners on here for Wellington and a chance for the catcher to come out and have a chat now with his pitcher at Marquette. You can see the form here. Good leap. Just going to go get it to bend down into the zone. We've had the Cordero. We're on the same page. Just 1 out needed here to get out of the innings. North Harbour left 1 runner stranded in the first innings. They're now looking to try and cash in 2 on base here in the second. Left fielder Wilbur. Cogniton up to bat. Swings at the first pitch down low. Other results from this morning. North Harbour Pango went down to Counties Manukau in the girls section. Franklin with a big win over Auckland. 11 runs to 2 this morning. One of the outer diamonds. And then the game in front of us, what a spectacle between Wellington and Hutt Valley. Wellington running out victors in that one, 9 runs to 5 in the end. This one's hit, and it's hit hard. Looking for a bit of grass, and it'll find it. 1 will come in for North Harbour, and just like that, it's the number 9 hitter cashing in for the boys from the shore. Oh, just one of those ones that looks hard off the bat, comes off a little softer, falls in between the players, no man's land in the end. Andy Lee now steps in to go to work. So runners in scoring position, second and third. 2 outs here. Top of the shop though, so good part of the order now for North Harbour. Isn't it good as a team when the tail wags? So the score is 3 runs to 1 at the moment. And a big swing from Andy Lee. Boy, he almost come out of his shoes there, didn't he? Just ripped at it. So 2 balls, 1 strike to count now. This one comes through. Rise ball's good out of the right hand of Markia. Levels the count. 2 runners on, 2 outs, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Is that the equation for Markia to get out of the jam here, or the equation for Andy Lee to tie up this ball game in the bottom of the second innings? Outside. They'll fill up the count. Isaac Fletcher, the DP, is waiting on deck. He's been red hot this tournament, Fletcher. This one comes inside loose, and Lee will head down to first base. Good sportsmanship showed by Mark here there. And a little shake of the hand. I think that clipped him in the hand. You'll see here on the slow-mo. Yep, just got him on that hand as he's got to try and protect himself. Down to first base he will go. And that'll call time here for Wellington. The head coach for Wellington comes out to have a chat to them, saying, it's okay, boys. Just relax here. There's Jonash Murray. Generally Murray. He'll be after Fletcher Irvine. Great to have you along for today's game, ladies and gentlemen. Championship Sunday here. Jason Gerbes, aka Chopper. And all the parents are here, capturing the action for their tamariki, rangatahi. Youth children that are playing here this weekend. This one's just outside the zone. Fletcher's been very aggressive in the batter's box. Any strike, he's swinging at it. A big opportunity now with loaded bases. Just ahead of that one. And see here, yes, yanks it up. It's that change of pace from Mark has really helped him out here today, that's for sure. We're only in the second innings. Drop ball's good, right on the edge. Bases loaded, jam here for Wellington. Leading by 2 runs. Well, it's early in the game, but it seems like a moment already, doesn't it? Oh, Mark here just pours it down Main Street. What a comeback from the kid. Leaves the bases loaded. They do leak in 1 run on a good hit by Wilbur Coddington. And we are all done through. 2 complete here. We're actually coming to the top of the third when we come back. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here to Perth Sports Day, and top of the 3. Action here between North Harbour and Wellington. Wellington batting with their black and yellow uniforms. And a nifty bunt play here by Wellington to get the first base runner on. There's young Matt Finney. Safely down to first base for him. Brings up Atiawa Sullivan. Starting a shortstop now. That's the on-deck batter. Off and running on the pitch. And the throw is offline, and Wellington will take advantage here as they will go coast to coast on that one. With a throw just offline a little. Contact made with the base runner. And he will head on down to third base. Next pitch is up top. Middle of the top of the order here for Wellington. Oh, what a cut. Atiawa Sullivan. Tied and inside. Making some good game here this morning. Mentioned we got away a little late. Didn't quite get the start time for us. Originally we were supposed to start at 10:40. My best guess we started at 11, about 20 minutes late. Short handle now. This one pops up and will go foul onto the roof. There's Archie Dew. He's had a great tournament at shortstop. And then he plays over at second. As we mentioned, they've given some of their starters a rest here in this game. Good hit in the 5-6 hole. Dew will stop it from extra bases, but Wellington will convert it into a run. See here on the broadcast arts, super slow-mo. That's outstanding, and look at the determination on the face as Wellington will come in to pick up their fourth run of the ball game. Hello Maxwell now. Hard hit ball by Maxwell. That'll bounce over into the left field. So Wellington finding some rhythm with the sticks at the moment. Proving very, very difficult to get out. And Taylor. Remember correctly, Caleb Taylor's only 12 years of age. Getting an opportunity here against the big dogs from Wellington. How cool is that? It's all about pathway, isn't it? Perfect match here for Caleb Taylor to show his wares on the national stage. Jonas Murray, second baseman for North Harbour. This one's through, running now. And not quite ready to throw the ball down to third base. So Wellington with runners in the corners. No outs here in the top of the third innings. A chance to really make their mark offensively. Had a ball. Lee is there. He'll make sure they get at least an out. They'll trade a run at the same time. 5 runs to 1 now. In a different situation, Andy Lee will go home on that play. The way the game is going, he wants to make sure they get at least an out. To that now, Heatley, the centre fielder. This one's outside. Isolder Heatley is a young man batting. just on the edge. The head coach for Wellington, stop the Macarena, given the batting signals, of course. Finding the strategy here. This one, inside out swing, made, find the grass. At the back though, almost left the yard. As Wellington will convert another run here. What a hit from Isolde Heatley. Simply outstanding. Fantastic indeed. Playing some there. Sixth run of the ball game. Third here in the top of the third innings. This one's down low. As I mentioned, Wellington have to win this game. And then they'll be in contention. Many games that are being played right now in this division. There's this one, and Counties taking on Franklin. Wellington win, they'll go 2-2 with Auckland. And either Franklin or Counties will go 2-2 as well. So it'll be a 3-team association team dead tie for second place in Section 8. We'll leave that to the organisers to figure out of those three teams who gets the final playoff spot. And that will take, whoever that is, will take on Hutt Valley in the semi-final. North Harbour Pango have already qualified top of the shop. They can't be moved from there. They will take on the North Harbour Kokowai team in their semi-final. A chance to get into the 3 p.m. grand final. The pitch on the outside edge will take care of the outs. Lucky McDonald. So 1-2 here for Wellington. 2 outs here. And a big swing. Oh, I like that swing. From Ryan Collins. Starting right fielder for Wellington today. So Wellington, Auckland and Franklin. Well, we know Franklin beat Auckland and lost to Wellington. Auckland v Wellington. Let's find out the result of that game for you. This one pops up. I think it was yesterday, and a victory to Auckland. Pitch down low, leaving to the base runner. Yeah, Auckland got the winner over Wellington, 6-1. So Auckland will come with a 1-1 record into the playoff. Wellington now. Franklin will be a 1-1 record if they make it through. Now, if Counties make it through, that could make it interesting. They beat Wellington, and Auckland beat Counties. They'll be 1-1 too. So it definitely will be a 3-way tie, all locked up with the same wins against each other. It'll go for runs for and against. So those runs for and against are only between the 3 teams. So interesting to know who that play team would be that'll make it through. Number 23 up to bat now. Just got Mrs. Rona walking to the booth. She might be able to find out for us. Auckland, Wellington, Franklin and Counties could all finish on a 2-2 record. They're working it out now. We'll give you that information as we hear it for you. And a finish here as they will pick up the last out for North Harbour. And not before Wellington though. Boy, oh boy, 4 runs they march in the top of the third innings. Back with more action here live from Pure Athletic Sports Stadium. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, here to Pure Athletic Sports Stadium here. As we move our way into the bottom of the third innings here, North Harbour trailing by 6 against a very strong Wellington side today. Not too sure what Thomas Barker and the rest of the coaching staff has fed these Wellingtonians for breakfast this morning, but boy, they've had their fill of hitting, Drews, that's for sure. That is for sure. 3-0 over Franklin this morning. Now leading 7-1. 10 runs scored by Wellington today so far. Hutt Valley coming into the other semi-final. Remember, they are red hot after yesterday's play. Scored a ton of runs as Jerry Lee Murray will start off for North Harbour here in the bottom of the third innings. Hutt Valley yesterday. This one goes foul there. 3 games, scored 58 runs. Gave up 3. That's how commanding they were in Section B. Section A though, they called that the pool of death. North Harbour, Auckland, Wellington, Franklin counties. No easy team in there at all. No disrespect to Section B, but Hutt Valley, North Harbour development side, Kokowai, Manawatu and Waikato. Asha Manu tries to get this one down. On to the third innings, North Harbour just need it back in 1 by 1 here. This one below the zone. Ashamani's got a good eye. Doesn't muck around his mark here, does he? Gets the grip, steps back and rockin' fire. This one just over the top of the zone. Levels the count here. 2 balls and 2 strike. inside. The game just moving a little slower here. Players just wanting to make sure they're getting everything right. Reset. Here's the change-up signal for Mark. Yeah, that pitch has been good today, hasn't it? See how he goes with a full count with it. Ends up being a rise ball, so it's change up. So 2 runners on here. Our lead-off runners for North Harbour at the bottom of the 3rd innings. A chance to pass the baton over to Nathaniel Dixon. Dixon, first pitch is down. Perfect sacrifice bunt to move the runners over. A bit more textbook there. Angled bat. Only one way for the ball to go. Both runners down, scoring position for North Harbour. Then we've got the hard-hitting catcher, Benjamin Butler now. First pitch is tight inside. Here's Lee Murray down at 3rd base, 60 feet away from Benjamin Butler. Trying to pick up their 2nd run of the ball game here in North Harbour. This one clips the edge of the plate. So 1 ball, 1 strike to count here. Little check swing. They'll have to come home for the force out. And Murray hasn't quite realised. Apologies, wasn't a force out play. They got him in a rundown. There was no one at first base on that play. So a well executed rundown play we'll see here in the broadcast art super slow-mo here. Yonish Murray caught in the middle. A tag applied. He goes down like a sniper. Got him from the bushes on a grassy knoll. They're trying to get the second out of second base and unable to do that. So a good play here defensively. We'll watch that one more time and another look here. So it was a little excuse me swing. Murray goes on the contact. Third baseman, rightly so, throws it down to the catcher. Now they've got him in a hot box. Shortstop's quick, makes the tag, and they look to get the runner going back to second here. The dive is good enough, though, to get back in time. This pitch is up top, so runners at 1 and 2 now for North Harbour with 2 outs. And just time here with 2 outs, they'll send a runner for the catcher, Butler. So Nathaniel Dixon comes back out of the dugout. The big Solomon Herbert pinch hitting here into the ball game for Archie Jew. So 2 balls to Hibbert. Dangerous hitter. Check swing with a rise ball up top. Real character too, I tell you. 3-0 count. Will he get the green light? Change up just grabs part of the inside edge. All set now. Mark here steps back here. Trying to get out of the jam again, and woof. Hibbert just missed that one. Right down Main Street. Bang. Look at his face. Love that pitch back again. Mark here. Don't worry about that. He's trying to close this innings out. And the change-up will do it. He's done it a number of times here today already. He has Elijah Markia for Wellington. Pulls the string, gets her done. As we are all done through 3 complete. Top of the 4th coming up next. Well, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Pure Athletic Sports Stadium here. And Wellington have marched through the first 3 innings with some fantastic hitting. 3 in the first, 4 in the third. North Harbour have replied with 1 in the second. They have left, though, about 7 runners stranded so far off some good pitching from Elijah Mark here. So, Wellington with a 6-run lead here in the top of the 4th innings. Now, my best guess, we started at 11. I didn't quite catch the time when we started. We're supposed to start at 10:40. It's 9 minutes past 12, so there's a good chance this is the last innings, ladies and gentlemen. Adam Taylor, he's gone the whole way here for North Harbour. And it's inside, and a walk issued to the Wellington batter to get us started here. See how the broadcast starts super slow-mo. Look at the form of Taylor. The rotation of the ball, how cool. This one outside. Brings up the top of the shop now, the catcher, TK. This one pops up, it'll go foul though. TK is short for Tekahika Maladina. Tekahika Maladina. TK. Manu trying to get to that pop-up. He's been good this week, Asher Manu. Simply outstanding. A name to remember going forward, that's for sure. Top of the 4th innings. This one's up. No movement from the base runner. This one pops up. Base runner, by the way, was a pinch hitter. Rakaipo Tapiata. Rakaipo Tapiata down at first base for Wellington. This one will be pulled through the 5-6 hole. So first two batters are aboard here for Wellington in the fourth innings. So patch just came on the inside of the handle. Goes through the 5-6 hole to left field. Well, I tell you what, it sounds like a roller coaster out there. Over there where those trees are, there's Diamond 10 and there's a girls game on over there, and they are screaming like they're on a roller coaster. So it must be a good game going on over there. Diamond 10, let me see who that is for you. The girls section. We've got North Harbour Pango taking on Wellington. Now we hit that game. Let me see if I can find what's over there. Girls section. Here we go. That's a bit better. Diamond 10 counties, Manukau and Wellington. So lots of cheers coming from that diamond right now. Of course, the girls semi-final will be up next here. That one due to start at 1 p.m. Won't be much of a break for them. Still waiting to see who those finalists will be. The girls' side, it'll be 1v semi-final will be 1v4, 2v3. The winner of those two games will go through to the grand final at 3 p.m. Mark here batting for himself. Just comes off the inside of the bat. Can't quite get it to land with the grass. So 1v4 the girls versus 2v3. The 1v4 game, we'll be covering that one for you live here on Freeman Field at 1 o'clock. If I look at the standings for the girls, try and get an understanding who's potentially in that game. Hard hit ball, going, and gone! It's a 3-run blast from Wellington here in the top of the fourth innings. And boy, oh boy, have they put their foot down on the accelerator. Number 19, Hawara, getting her done here. Just leant back and punished this one to centre field. And it is long gone, ladies and gentlemen. Hawara Sullivan. Blast one. 3-run shot here in the fourth innings. Simply outstanding by the young man. Congratulations to him. And we've seen a couple of home runs. Seen a couple of home runs here this week. It's really been cool. Jadis Machu here on Diamond 1 yesterday. Now Hawara. Sullivan. Fantastic. Hawara Sullivan, I should say. Apologies. Pretty cool, that's for sure. Batting now, though. Hello, Maxwell. He pops this one up. 9-run lead now for Wellington. This will be the last innings anyways, time-wise. Pretty short. North Harbour will get the right of reply at the bottom of the innings. This one's in on the hands. And the shortstop, Archie Dew, comes in to make the out. 2 away now. Just in nice and quick. Dew to make that catch. Here's the super slow-mo from Broadcast Arts as well. Look at this high definition. My ball, he says. And then how many hands? 2. Just the way it's done. Celebration ensues for North Harbour. Looks like Wellington's going to make a change here too. Coaching staff is out. There's Thomas Mark here. Staying pitcher Eliza's father and also the Black Sox coach. Helping out for this Wellington side in a assistant coach role. There's the head coach for North Harbour, Nick Lanigan. Done a fantastic job with his team, undefeated through the week. Got themselves in the top spot for the playoffs already, secured. Can't be bumped off it depending on the result of this game at all. So strategy-wise, right on his game. They will face North Harbour Kukawai in the semi-final at 1 o'clock. Up the bat now, 49 for Wellington. Sister. Whoever wrote this lineup out was in a hurry. Let me just put it that way. Okay, let me see if I can figure this out for you. Looks like his last name is Evans. Yeah, that'll be him. Okay, it's Devontae Evans batting here. I can tell you now, that's not what it looks like on the on the lineup card. Anyway, all good. Just trying to throw Chopper a curveball, aren't they? It's Wellingtonians. This one inside. Fantastic everyone. I hope you've enjoyed tuning into the broadcast here this morning. Someone special's made you brunch, maybe? If you live in Ponsonby, you know that's a like trim soy flat white latte thingy majiggy. If you're at Wellington, just a good mochaccino. That would do the trick, wouldn't it? Devante gets a piece of that one. Wellington playing well this morning. We're going out to you live on the North Harbour Facebook page, of course, beyond the Dugout Broadcasting page as well, Facebook-wise, and Wellington Softball Association. Our pleasure to put that broadcast on there for them for free today. As Evans will go down on strikes, and that'll do us through the top of the 4th innings. But it's not before it's Sullivan decides, you know what? Watch this, ladies and gentlemen. Watch this. I'm going large. Congratulations to the big home run. A 3-run shot to Sullivan.
Atiawa Toa. When the radio's on and the sound is hot, you just have to enjoy. There's no way to stop. That's where it sounds from the best every day of the week. Better than all the rest. We let the music speak. All the best throwbacks, 90s and more. Atiawa Toa. All the best throwbacks.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to Pure Athletic Sports Stadium in Wellington. Boy, they put on a masterclass today. 3 runs in the first, 4 in the third, and 3 in the fourth on a 3-run shot from Sullivan to put him in a commanding position here. North Harbour have picked up a run that came in the second innings. Can they pick up some more here in the bottom of the fourth? We'll find out as we work our way through it. Time is practically up on the clock, so I wouldn't think there'd be any more innings after this one, which is good because the semi-final starts at 1 o'clock and these kids will get a bit of a break in about a half an hour before their major semi-final. And we'll find out who's going to be in that semi-final. We know North Harbour are through. They're playing the other North Harbour team, Kokowai, in the 1v2 semi-final, 2 from the other section. It's just who finishes 2 in the section A. Will it be Wellington? Or will it be Auckland? Or will it be Counties or Franklin? That's what it is. 4 teams vying for 1 solitary spot left. All of the teams have beat each other once. 3 teams will tie on points no matter how this ends. Wellington have done their bit. 2 wins today. Took care of Franklin earlier. And now showed their class against North Harbour, haven't they? So they'll put their best foot forward. Runs for and against, I'm pretty sure it'll come down to, but we'll leave that to much more smarter people than myself as Murray goes down on strikes. Due up to bat here is the left fielder, Wilbur Congerton. There's Wellington's right fielder, he's been good today. Got a big swing here. Look at him, ready to rock and roll. That's what you want to see. This one fouls back. This one, our camera crew right there, Reese Duncan from Broadcast Arts. That camera right there in front of him. That's the super slow-mo we go on about. And here's a taste of it right now. Look, you can see the rotation on the ball and everything, can't you? Crystal high definition clear. This pitch on the outside edge is good. So no balls and 2 strikes here. 1 away. Bottom of the 4th innings. This one just a little handcuffed inside. Mark here steps back. Hard drop ball outside. No chasing by Conington though. So 2-2 the count. Left fielder for Wellington. He's been good today. Really, really good. Lockie McDonald. Like what I see out of him. There's that hard drop ball on the outside edge. Snaps the dust out of the catcher's glove. How good, ladies and gentlemen, how good. And a drop ball to finish him off for the second outs. Going to bring up top of the shop now, Andy Lee for his 3rd at-bat of the contest. Been on bases both times, one by walk and the other by hit by pitch. First pitch to him is right at the top of the zone. The catcher does a good job there, framing that one. See the fingers asking for a change up here, now outside. And the change up's good. It's been his best pitch today, easily from young Elijah Mark here. 1 strike away from closing out a good victory here for the Wellingtonians over North Harbour. Elijah Mark here steps back now with that opportunity. Rise ball up top, waste pitch. Indy Lee loosens himself up, ready for the pitch. Drop balls hard. And that'll do it, ladies and gentlemen, as they get it on the outside edge. And we'll wait for the official call. There it is, the umpire. All done here and dusted in this game. As we see the instant slow-mo finish here of Andy Lee, and he's like, boy, that's hard, that's heavy. Fair enough, fair enough. And we're all done, ladies and gentlemen. Wellington run out victors here, 10 runs to 1. Player of the game's got to go to Harwood Sullivan with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 RBIs out of the 10 runs today, including a home run there in the back end of the game. 6 RBIs from Harwood Sullivan. Congratulations to him and his whānau. Well, we'll find out who's in the semi-final. Can't be far away from hearing from the officials around that one. That'll be at 1 o'clock for the boys. It'll either be Wellington, Franklin, Auckland, or Counties. It's that close. They'll all be on 2 and 2. Well, Franklin and Counties, one of them will be. So be sure to tune back in. 1 o'clock we'll have the girls semi-final here. And then the boys grand final, that one's scheduled for 3 p.m. Just want to thank you all for your attendance here in this morning's game. On behalf of the team here at Beyond the Dugout, supported by Broadcast Arts, it's been our complete pleasure. And of course our friends at Atiawa Toa FM. Kora koutou katoa. Congratulations, Wellington. 10 runs to 1. High five for you.
Woo!